It says I'm live, but am I? Oh. Hey, and we are live. Hi, everybody. Des, thank you for being an Archon for 6 months. What a way to begin. Ray, hello, people. It's good to see you. Glad to have you. Bean, good to see you. Glad to have you. Reminder, no spoilers. By spoilers, mean anything from Endwalker and any major reveal from any expansion. If you wanted it spoiled for you, then do not spoil it for others. And lolly-ho, Bean. Okay, we're gonna be doing Ivalice raids today, like it says in the thing. Also, hi, everybody. I'll be hopping in chat in just a second here. I am just gonna say hi to everyone, and then we'll be talking in voice too and having a good old time. And maybe a little rowdy, but hey, that's the point of community. Val, good to see you, glad to have you. Rowan, good to see you, glad to have you. Roasted, good to see you, glad to have you. Bling, good to see you, glad to have you. Don't troll me. You're going to. Astriel, good to see you, glad to have you. Hey gang, should Seb and I meet at the tea tree? Yes. And whenever in question, baseline expectation is just go to the tea tree in Crystal Curl. If you, by the way, we are always on Crystal Curl. You want to join our FC? You want to go do stuff with us? Usually you want to go to Crystal Curl. Yes, thank you, Bean. Raven, good to see you, glad to have you. Decoy, good to see you, glad to have you. V, good to see you, glad to have you. Are we live? We are live. My game no worky right now. Yeah, sorry, Long Branch. Yeah, I saw that you were struggling with that. I have great news. I gained a cookie. Hey. V, good to see you, glad to have you. Fantasy AC, good to see you, glad to have you. Yukio, good to see you, glad to have you. Also, Tail, are you with us? Here, I will go ahead and hop on into the Discord with you guys.
Oh, wait, these
Hello,
are
people.
7. These are 70, right?
Hello, person.
Yes. Stormblood.
Make sure not to say anything.
Oh, if we can get enough people, I can go Blue Mage.
Yeah, just be aware that you
No.
guys. Well, please don't curse us like that. So just be aware that you guys are on stream, so you can be heard.
Okay, that's cool.
So let's get into 2 party groups. We need 1 tank. So who wants to do tank? Let's get tanks together first, so that way we can just go from there. Because I think we've got enough for at least 2 groups, probably almost, not quite 3, but almost 3.
I can tank if you need be.
I can tank if need be.
Just if you want to do tanking, come to me. If need be categorization, I guess come over here as well.
You'll have to give me a sec. I'm in the middle of a fight still, so.
Yep. Okay, Silb. Okay, Silb, Dest. Okay, we're gonna be the 3 tanks then. We're gonna be leading the groups.
Okay.
What I'm gonna do then is, let's grab. I'll just start grabbing people. Okay, I'm gonna grab people at will. V, I'm gonna take you. Bean, you go with you. Bean and Roasted, you go with Dest. Silb, I trust you, so I'm gonna probably give you the dregs if we get over 2 parties.
I shall return to Limsa so I can join parties.
Sounds good. Scylla. Also, if I'm not already friends with you and you're interested in doing this with us, make sure to let me know. Umino, I'll take you because I know that'll be. Or actually, Umino, you go with Dest because I know you do healing. Archer, I'll take you. Daiko, you should be good on healing if you want to do that. If you particularly want to play Red Mage, then you can do that. Also, don't worry about having to play the class that you want gear for, because we can always just get people the thing that they want. Okay. Val, okay. I don't suppose they're with us. I don't assume that person's with us. Okay, cool. So if you are not in a party, currently, come stand on me. Not in a party.
We'll be there as soon as I can.
Cool. You're good.
Okay, some DPS.
Okay. Is Lilin with us? Are they joining us?
I'm here.
Cool.
Are you in a party?
Rin, good to see you, glad to have you. So this time I put okay, now I'm just talking about food. We'll get to that later. Lilin, I don't know if did someone say that's them in chat?
Yeah, that's me.
Okay, cool. Let me friend you then, so it'll be easier to see you.
You already have.
It says that I haven't.
Oh,
Says
different
your name's
character.
up.
That's why.
Oh, okay. Because if your name would be an orange if I had. Des,
No, I have
can you make
Elio.
can you make sure to add Lilin?
Oh, yep.
Okay. And then who said that they were on their way?
I am. It's Tail.
Okay, Tail, speaking of, so I've been meaning to do this for some of the stuff, but I loved your art that you did earlier.
Oh.
With the kaboom art. So I went and had to print it out on the nice printer. For those of you who don't know, we have multiple people in the community that do art for the community. And I'm gonna go, I will be right back. I'm gonna go get a pin. This will give anybody, I know some people are gonna be logging on in a second here. We're gonna get going, and at 4:10 is when we'll start doing the Ivalice raid. So it'll give people a second to get here.
Oh, Jesus. That's amazing.
if you don't have a party, you can come stand on me.
Oh, that's so
and
cool.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna go get pins.
Yeah, now I wish I had put it in color.
It's never too late.
Hey, true.
Got a point.
Okay, so let's see. Final
I mean,
bag.
yeah, if you ever want to update it, Tail, you can always just do that.
Sounds
Yeah,
good.
just know that I appreciate when you guys do art. Any every time.
Alright. Let's see, add the tea tree, where is...
So just go stand on Lendriel.
Des, you're gonna invite Tail.
Okay.
Tail, you've unlocked Ivalice, right?
Oh yeah, I just finished actually doing the first section as my roulette.
Sweet. Cool. Now the artboard's starting to get full out. I actually have more than I need to print out. I just haven't gotten around to it.
You're gonna have a little portfolio of that stuff after a while.
Yeah. Looks amazing. Yeah. Yeah, it looks good. Okay, we got a lot of you guys here in voice chat, which also means that I won't have to look over at normal chat so much. Okay, so we should be good then. Okay. And then Silb, are you alone?
Yep.
Okay, and Dest, how many you got?
I got 6.
Okay, Silb, just go ahead and join Dest. We can always make another party later if we need to. Hi, Deadpool. Do you want people want to see the boy?
The boys?
Boy!
See, you got.
When
that
will
even
we
a
ever not
question?
want to see the boy?
Well, hey, look. I just want to make sure that it's not a distraction in the bad way. Because, I mean, look at this boy.
Oh.
He's just the best.
Oh.
Oh, boy.
He's the boy.
Would you like to get down? Do you know that I secretly have French fries and that's why you're here?
Secret fries?
He's a fiend for French fries. It's truly.
Oh.
What a tasty loaf. Yeah, he's a very good boy. I woke up this morning. I went to bed. I was completely alone in bed. I woke up. I was like full on arm around him, cuddling him, but I have no idea how and when he got there, and I usually
Aw.
don't move in my
Aw.
sleep. Like he's a very good boy.
Loki, you were just passed out. He jumped up on the bed, saw you, and was like, I'm gonna snuggle up to him.
Yeah. Daniel, good to see, glad to have you. Sorry, Kamumu couldn't be there to help. I wish everyone good luck, though. No worries whatsoever, man. We would love to have you. Even if we can't have you right now, we'll love to have you in the future. Fast food is dog magnets. It's true. Okay, I'm gonna do another ready check real quick.
So are we just gonna queue up at the same time, roughly?
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's make sure Daiko's good to go. Can you ready check your group, Des?
We'll go ahead and run some for this. Great.
Real quick, actually, you know what? This will give us one more thing. Can people? Is anybody here looking for specific gear so I can note it down?
Nope.
Like, is any specific glams at all?
I want the
It's
tank
after all of it,
stuff.
to be honest.
The tank chest from Auron, but I don't think we're going there yet.
Or bone. Can I also get people, just because there's a lot of people talking, people to say their name too?
Hail.
No.
It's me, your boy. Back
Just
at
like,
it
don't
again
just
with my
start.
boy.
I mean, just say the item
When
you
you're
want
speaking.
and your name
Oh.
after it. That's what I mean. Tank chest, Silb. Thank you.
So,
Chaos.
just you might want to let Syl tank in that case, just on the off chance they can lead.
Oh,
Yeah.
man, V. Oh, I had you at like 200% for some reason.
I'm sorry.
I can swap off.
Okay. That solves that. Does anybody else? You can all you can put it in. If you just put it in part in say with where we are right now, we can you can say it that way. I mean, you can also just make sure to tell your group. You tell your party. I'll let Des worry about hers. Okay. Let's go ahead and get this started. If there's anything people want, again, you telling ahead of time makes it a lot easier. We're not doing blue, Selb.
But why not?
Because because I'm biased and unappreciative.
No, you're
Oh.
Elio.
God damn it, Blake.
God damn it.
Okay. Well, you said Orbone's the one you want, right? Well, if nobody here is saying that they want anything else in particular, why don't we just start with Orbone?
I haven't unlocked it on this tune. I was going
Yeah.
through the raids, so I have Royal City unlocked, and I was just going to progressively unlock them.
I curse your name.
I
Well,
have
I-
up to the lighthouse.
If it's too much of an issue too, I can just hop on my main and we can do whatever.
No. It's totally fine. Everybody good for Rabanester?
Yep.
We're gonna
Let's
hit
do
it in V.
Hold
I'm
on.
gonna count down to 5. On 5, you're gonna hit it. Okay.
Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Hey.
Did yours pop? Oh, we didn't pop.
Oh.
Oh, you didn't?
Nah.
Oh.
Well, I mean, I guess as long as you guys are going in a party, it should be fine. I weigh what tank top from the last raid. Well, so Archer, that was specifically what Sil was saying. So we're just gonna make sure. Well, Silbin, you are in different parties, so that works well. Yeah, for all you guys who are here just to help, I appreciate it. Apologies if I blew anyone's eardrums. Yeah, no worry, V. My poor dog had to get some teeth removed this week. Aww. Tragar, good to see you. Glad to have you. I might loan Jada. Yeah, there's plenty of room for you. We still have an entire party full of room. Do you have a friend who hasn't done an Orbone? Yeah. Oh, hey, people left. Withdraw.
Oh,
Ours just popped.
ours popped. Do you want us to withdraw?
Oh, you fucking...
We withdrew.
Yeah, we withdrew.
Oh, but
Oh,
don't we
okay,
have
well-
a penalty now?
Do we?
You guys-
No,
Yeah.
no.
No.
Okay,
Ours just popped.
Ugh.
Withdraw.
we own
Okay.
you us.
Okay.
Okay.
Does the alliance rate? Don't you have to have a full 24 man in order to go in as an alliance, or do you
I
just
do
have to
not-
have 3 tanks?
You can party finder and then sign up for the duty as an incomplete 24 person, I believe.
Okay. I thought we couldn't. I feel like we forget this every time. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna do recruit for Ivalice for Orbone. We'll do it through the party finder. You guys just join us. We'll try that first. And foremost.
Yeah, you can't like duty finder it, but people could join party finder. We could also like create the alliance and use it unsaved if y'all want to, like as an option.
I guess, but then there's no doing the mechanics.
With my highest class at 76, yeah, what could possibly go wrong?
I mean, you would have to
Oh, we can carry a few, but yeah.
Just don't die.
Okay,
Too
so
much.
let's just like get for. Are people wanting to do unsynced quickly? Because I think it's boring, especially with alliance raids.
I don't care.
I don't care. It's just an option if if finding
If things
an
go
entire
foobar.
Can I get someone who like really cares one way or another?
We
one?
go with
Okay.
My only concern was speed, but I think we could try party finder and see if it fills.
Yeah, we'll go with that. We'll try that first. Lovely.
Yeah, we can do unseen. That would also help us get to some of the later glams that people want.
Yeah, but
Well, there are some people that need to do it for story purposes specifically.
Yeah, but that can still be done on sync. It's just that we're gonna burn through stuff so quickly that it's just gonna be.
It'll be all all story and no fight, basically.
Yeah.
That's
I
up to,
don't know.
that's up to you. Well, I'm good
Okay,
either way.
the party finder's up. You guys go ahead and join it. We'll figure it out from there.
I'm personally on the sync side, just that way the people that are doing the story actually have a legitimate challenge to go through while they're fighting. And whenever they get to the story, it's a little bit sweeter.
It's not private, is it?
No, it should be public.
I think the only thing I need from the Royal City is the triple triad card.
If y'all warn me we're
Alright.
unsyncing, I'll switch to my 90.
Dude,
I'm not
well,
seeing
there's
it.
You just need to go to data center raids.
He has it listed under Orbone, bro.
Oh, why did it change to
Orbone?
Orbone? Yeah, I need
Oops.
to
That would
change
be
it.
why.
Oh, what? I can't change it after the fact. Okay, well that's stupid.
Nope, you have to recreate.
Royal City Grandmaster. There we go. There you go. Now go for it.
Okay.
Iberia. Oh, okay. Good to see you, man. Man, the Ivalice raids have the best tank gear. Oh, I'm gonna hold my tongue. I'm glad you love them dearly. Okay, we got you guys, we got us.
If need be, I can swap to Alliance C and tank for that.
Yeah, I mean the thing that's weird to me is like that you really can't duty finder it. Like you can't like get a partial duty finder going. Let me real quick. I want to do an admin looking for group. Okay. You don't like the... Yeah, well, see, I mean, honestly, I don't love tactics in general or, like, super adore its aesthetic. And also, like... I mean, it seems pretty... Its tank gear is pretty plain to me. I love the judge's outfit, but technically that's not... I mean, that's really tactics
That's 12.
advanced more than it's tactics. Well, I mean, it's tactics advanced.
That's true, yo.
Yeah, I think since no one's joining, I think we'll just go ahead and try unsyncing this and see what happens. So...
case, I'm a hop-on warrior, so maybe I can die less.
War of the Lions. Does War of the Lions have the judges with their armor in it? I'm pretty sure they came in with advanced, didn't they?
They came in at advance in 12.
We'll just need to have a third party going because you need at least 3 parties.
Yeah.
I'll swap
Silva's
over.
on that. Yeah.
I'll swap over.
Yeah, you needed a tank and healer. And
Yeah,
one
one
DPS
each.
in each party.
You need a tank. You need one of each in each party.
Yeah.
Yes.
You might as well just
Okay.
spread to all 3 and that'll
Yeah.
fill in the rest.
Can I get,
what, teams of 6 or something?
No.
I'm
You
pretty
just-
sure you only need one person in each alliance is the minimum requirement. You don't have to have a tank. Just one
At least
person.
No, it says you have to have 3 parties with at least 1 member each are necessary with unrestricted party requirements.
That's what I said. One member each. It doesn't have to be a tank and a healer. Just one person per alliance at minimum.
It will not allow us to. No. Like it's saying that it needs.
1 tank, 1 healer, 1 DPS per area.
No, it's just 1 tank, 1 healer, and you're good.
Okay.
Alright, I joined Alliance
Okay.
C.
You
So Alliance
definitely
should
don't
be-
have to because I've run alliance raids with 4 people.
Well, it wouldn't let me until there was 2. It literally it was grayed out.
Yeah. Maybe that was another tip that they pulled?
Okay, let's get this. I'm halfway done with the file check. I can't log in after that. We'll throw a hot ball of lava at my grandma. Well, don't do that. Hi, can you go upstairs?
The boy.
The boy.
It better watch this thing you grab, Uncle.
That boy does not, he loves, like, scrounging about. It's, like, stressful because you have to watch him out of the corner of your eye. Oh, how's everyone doing?
Doing well.
Good.
I'm good.
I'm glad to be out of Iron Banner for a change.
Pulling up inside because, negative temperatures, burr.
Oh god.
Yeah, fuck those.
Wanna talk about it? I'm literally freezing to death. I'm so
Oh,
happy
no.
my PS4 is like running super high. It's super hot. I have my feet on
Your
it.
PS4 is heating your house.
Yeah.
Oh.
It's free cooling.
We need to get you a heated blanket sent your way.
God.
You can't hurt me. I'm far too overleveled. Oh, Jesus Christ. We are melting Mateus.
Yeah.
Through the power of friendship and extreme amounts of violence, we shall defeat you.
I would argue more, in this case, cheating, but sure.
Do we even need to worry about the water bubbles?
Probably not.
Oh,
I think it's die before. They don't.
Oh no, it's gonna die. Yeah, no, it's gonna die.
Just watch
Don't
out for
worry.
any low level people.
I
It's dead. It's gone.
I did not
Bye-bye.
mean to be standing on the teleport point right as it went off, but it did. Okay. Again, just people call if there's particular things you want. People use fuller boots. Would I get 8 decent off of this? Get their ass. I will say there is some catharsis to this.
Who's gonna stand in the chocobo here?
Just like strike the other. You can't touch me. Oh, okay, I passage charm some of you.
Mimics. Mimics.
The Dark Souls specialty.
I see no arms and legs.
Yeah, these
Yeah.
mimics are a little tamer than those. Just gonna say that now.
Those
Look, until the-
mimics are cute.
Until the Final Fantasy 14 mimics start drop kicking me, I think I think Dark Souls has the edge.
Yeah, Dark Souls has those Chuck Norris brand mimics.
God.
That would be the best surprise for the next treasure dungeon.
Opens up a chest. It just opens up a chest and there's just someone sitting there with a gun.
I'm not gonna lie. I have every time that there's been new chests in this game, I have wondered, is this the time that they're gonna add a fucking nightmare mimic?
I mean, I'm honestly surprised they haven't.
Yeah. Don't stand under that. You'll still die.
You don't know that.
God damn it, Sil.
Hi, Archie.
They said challenge
How hard you're
accepted.
found out for us.
Yes, but you leave your allies into danger.
could you have involved that as a tank? Because I almost was tempted to.
Yes, you can. I mean, Sil summoned it just by survived it without getting anything, so. But then led archers to their death.
Oh.
We went so fast, we outpaced the mechanic.
Maxwell was just like, shit, man, already?
It's just like playing Slice is Right, guys.
Oh,
Anyone ever actually beat?
Hmm?
Has anyone ever actually beaten that?
Me. Many times.
Good for you.
That's very nice, Elio. Go fuck yourself.
Hey,
You said it, not me.
I just act as the, I am the vessel through which your voice rings. Good. Mimic Ring. Tanks, don't forget to interject.
Nobody needs to hear what the goat has to say.
Okay, if I had an interject macro just for fighting Chimera, that's what it would be. If you enjoy the stream and aren't a member of our Discord, why not come join us? https://discord.gg/Eorzean archives. Thank you, Bean. Okay, this always gets me so annoyed. This is that text box right there is such a perfect example of my problem with Matsuno in this game. That text box is there for 2 seconds and has so much text in it. Like, how are you supposed to read that?
Get good at speed reading.
it's a
So you
test
just
of
gotta
your
get good.
reflexes.
I do love the
To be
Garam
fair,
side
there
modern
is
way.
also that particular chat in the what's the word I'm looking for? Shit.
NPC dialogue and chat box.
Yeah, so
Yeah,
like
that
you can
thing.
change that, change it to have that right. But my point is like at that point, if they're expecting you to just look at that, why have the text box there at all?
Just that way you have an idea. Oh, something just popped up in the chat.
Or why not give us all chat bubbles?
If the game ever gave the Warrior of Light chat bubbles, you'd never hear the end of it.
Unless you're allowed to turn them off, which case you would do.
Never see the end of it.
Because otherwise, Limsa would be an impossible nightmare.
Oh, Limsa would just be nothing but chat
Everyone
bubble
through there-
central.
Okay, cool. Right side. But yeah, the Garam side waterway looks so good. It's it's the way that redid that they did this for 14 is very close to like how well they recreated here. You know, when 14 team goes to like recreate, they go ham.
The aesthetic is actually pretty on point with FF12, just very well polished.
I was gonna say, I think with the Ivalice raids, they actually based the reconstructions on the concept art, which was more detailed than what they were able to do in the game originally.
Yeah, it wouldn't surprise me considering it was a PlayStation 2 game.
Well, honestly, like having replayed Zodiac Age not that long ago, the amount of like detailed breadth and depth that is even present even with 12 is actually pretty.
This is
Even with
true.
their architectural stylings and the like layouts and maps. You guys, we made nothing. Row. 1, 2, 3, do. Don't get run over.
No promises.
You're not a grandma. This is not Christmas, and this is not Santa.
But it's always
Watch your
Christmas.
feet.
But it's always Christmas at Christmas Town.
Oh shit. They're gonna get run over. Oh no, that's Jelly. My bad.
Lumino, are you here?
Yeah. Or
Barely. What?
Could you just remind me how the final mechanic on the next guy works? Because like I never remember.
Blue face, do what it says. Red face, do the opposite.
Cool.
Yeah, that.
I don't know why, but I thought I had a memory of you telling me last time how it worked.
The only reason I was able to recall is because I literally just did this maybe 5 minutes ago.
I see we had the same thought, Elliot.
Wait, shouldn't we technically get healed now because it's in the negative?
Yeah.
I think mitigation only brings it, can never bring it down to 0.
Watch the puddles.
Okay. Where?
Stand on the puddles. Got it.
Don't stand on the puddles.
Yeah,
You
You know what?
know,
This
I
is
was
why we
gonna
don't
make
unsync. The second we unsync, y'all become trolls. Like I expected from Bling, but you, Umino, don't you get umbrage with me. You've accepted this as your role and occupation at this point.
Oh, hey, look, a card.
Hey.
It is Ruffle Kel's card.
I will pass on that because if anyone needs it for triple triad.
I'll need the boots. And I'll go ahead and pass on the card as well, just in case somebody needed it.
Funny prank. Just start the boss early.
Or we let people watch the cutscene. How about
Yeah,
that?
because there are
Let's
still
do that.
people watching cutscenes.
Alright, I'm gonna go commit Super Bolide over here.
Quick, someone do him 1 damage.
Yeah.
That's not Super Bowl, right? I want my money back.
What do you mean? I'm dead.
No, you're bling.
Exactly.
It's spreading.
I am Uno reverse carding you.
Oh no.
No, you're playing warrior.
I'm pretty sure you're just fueling him.
Healing me? No, never.
And a 1 and a 2 and a
Someone has to be the wild card here.
Oh, everyone thinks.
It is to be a fight then. I am only too happy to oblige.
Do what it says. Look away.
No, don't. It depends on what you have.
Yeah, it's
Don't
different.
call out for that one.
Yeah, it's different for everybody.
Oh, okay. Alright, those two are going to be crossbow.
You tell.
Cross AoEs.
Tell. People are good. Don't worry about it.
Yeah.
Must you still?
Yes.
Rydia, if you want just want a wild, just have Rowan play red mage. She likes to jump on. Ah, I see you're a red
I
mage.
hate you.
Ivor can't understand what the joke means.
I do the red mage thing all the time.
Quick, everyone play Dragoon and back to full mage.
Sorry to
Actually, that
ruin
would
the
be
scene,
fun.
bro.
Have 24 people, but all of them are like backflipping all the time. Are y'all just playing dead?
No.
I can.
I thought for sure I saw a bunch of you on the ground.
You do not belong in
The zombie?
Step into
Something like that?
Maybe that's what I'm thinking of.
Wow.
Well, that was the longest run for Ivalice I've ever had. Actually, I do need all 3 Orchestrion rolls if no one else wants them.
Well, I'm going for that mask.
I will pass the mask.
Oh god, what are those glasses?
The astrologian ones.
My glasses.
Jesus.
I was gonna say please roll, and then I realized Val still needs to. Val, have you done these before? Or we're not unsyncing and you haven't done them, right? And yeah, you don't need to be sorry about needing to watch cutscenes. You've never done them? Oh my god, okay. Well, I'm sorry that we're doing them unsynced for your first time. Would you like to do them synced? Because we can try to make that work if you prefer to experience them that way.
I was on the impression that was a given considering he was still watching cutscenes.
No, because, like, for instance, he could be on a tune, he could have cutscenes on skip, maybe particularly wants to watch them. Like, there's all sorts of reasons that someone could have that otherwise.
Fair enough, fair enough.
Yeah, Val, you can roll on whatever you want. If you need something, just roll on it. Don't worry about it. We're not.
Right.
I would just ask if you don't care, then pass. But if you want it at all, feel free to need or greed. Okay, Ray, were you gonna join us? Is there anyone else we're waiting for? Rowan, it's you guys being cold together.
Billy's BRBing.
Oh.
I am here.
Okay, cool. Where you at? Is that you?
No, sorry, I am in Gridania. Give me a second and I can get over to Limsa.
Cool. Let me check to see that Ray if Ray is coming.
Billy said they dropped groups so we can keep going if we want.
No, that was Jelly.
Hey, you got 99. Yeah, Rydia, of course I get 99 right, but it's on an Orchestrium. I'm so mad I'm missing this. I want the armor. 20 more minutes, boys. Long Branch, don't worry. We can always run it again with you. It's not a problem. got one person coming from Gridania. And then Val, since we've got a second, is that you? Some friend requests. And then, are we maxed in my party? No. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. No, I should be able to invite you. Oh, right. You have to go to the party finder if you want to join us right now because it's that's where it's going to be. But I have to, I think, re-put us in.
Are we still up in Party Finder?
Yes, technically.
Okay.
No, because if you go into it, it takes you out. Oh, actually, you know what? I'm gonna end that because we're not doing Realm Master. We're doing Get ready for math.
No.
Boy, my favorite.
I can do math, but when you scream at me to do math, I panic.
Exactly. Anybody got the visual aid for that?
Remember, 1 is not a prime number.
The
Apparently
Agrius armor.
not.
Well, Longbranch, you should be good. We should be able to do Orbone, and also some other people want the Orbone tank armor too. There's 3 people who want the Orbone tank armor, so we could easily set up 3 groups, and at least one of you guys is probably gonna get it per run.
By the way, for anyone who is confused about that, there is a cheat sheet like right before that boss that lists out the prime numbers.
Yeah.
Math boss, math boss, math boss.
See, I understand what prime numbers are, but again, panic.
Well, I mean, like you could just like look at the sheet and like copy them down or something.
Good, yeah.
So I'm not gonna explain what this is gonna be for, but just because this popped up on my screen, this is a project that's coming up soon. And Bean, I thought you would find.
Oh my goodness. Adorable.
I also, if you are a Patreon over on the Patreon, I need to get in contact with you as if you would like to be in a video. There's a video coming up in that you are welcome to be in. Obviously, those of you who are at the $20 tier, you are for sure in. But anybody else who would like to be in, if we need extras, definitely would prefer to use community members first and foremost. So you can contact me over on the Discord. And if you're a Patreon and you'd like to support us, you get on over to Patreon and support us at whatever money that you can offer for some fun rewards, like your name in the banner above my head, as well as your name at the end of videos, and fun little things for the Discord and elsewhere. Go a long way towards making this whole thing more sustainable. I should probably stop doing it ha ha ha, give me your money. But, you know, call to action, yada yada yada. Okay.
Alright, so that pic just reminds me of like the one fox in a group of hounds, and underneath is if
Not wrong.
if you're so confused, keep calm and act like you know what the fuck you're doing.
And then just don't worry about how many Vuln stacks you get.
I just realized I didn't answer. I haven't ran these near even because of my disabilities. Okay, so so it's not too big a deal to like not have run them for that we're running them unsynced. And if you would like to run them in the future synced, we can definitely, maybe because we had someone leave, you could swap now. Are you, Kira, are you able to swap?
Yeah, they're good. They're on Ninja now. It's fine.
Cool. Ray, did you ever get back to me? Are you joining in? Because if not, we're going to go ahead and get going in Kira's second.
I am busting my ass to try and unlock the second one as fast as I can.
It doesn't bother you in sync. Okay, cool. If you ever, just know that if you ever want to in the future, just let me know and we can get the run going. Okay. Well, let's get it going then.
Oh, hold on. We have to wait for Descendant to finish up. She's unlocking the second half of it now.
The story.
And the there's someone else who's doing it. I'm skipping,
Val's
but yeah.
So yeah, we may be.
I'm already caught up for this raid.
Well, in the meantime, you know what we can do? I can take some of the other art that I know you guys have, that some of you guys have made, and I can go ahead and print those out. Or we can put those up.
I'm so cold.
We're all so cold.
Oh.
Here, you know what? In the short term, why don't I just show you guys what I'm looking at? So it's...
So bad for Rowan. We need to get him a heated blanket.
Yes.
Or a Snuggie. I'm sitting here at a Snuggie.
teach me how to snug you.
I see, Elio. Your inner edgelord is coming out.
I didn't make the art, okay?
Welcome to the dark side. We have cookies.
I've not heard that in a long time.
But are they dark cookies?
Chocolate
Dark
cookies.
chocolate sucks.
I'm in.
I said it. I said it.
What'd you say?
He said dark chocolate sucks.
How dare you?
You
Yeah,
know
how
what?
dare-
Just because of that, Elio, I'm gonna have some black licorice just for you.
Ugh. Okay, now you're actually committing crimes.
Because I commit
Black
crimes
golf
against
spaghetti.
people. How do I plead? Guilty as charged.
Meaning to freaking print this art that was made out for so long. Display capture. We'll turn that off. Dest, you're skipping, right? But Val, you're
Yeah.
not. You're bad at asking for help. No worries, Val. That's honestly a little bit why I'm forceful about. Oh shit! Fuck. That's why I'm forceful about offering help. Sometimes is that a lot of people I feel like are I know personally for me, and a lot of people I know are kind of trained not to. And
That
so-
mentality of I don't want to be a burden.
Yep.
and so yeah. Sorry, go ahead, Test.
I was just gonna say, like, in this community, I've done this a few times where people are like, "Oh, we don't need to do it. It's fine." And I just like, we're doing it. You're not getting a choice anymore. We're doing it your way, so you can do the thing.
Have it
This
your
was
way.
a threat.
I mean, like, obviously you don't want to push people out of their comfort zone, right?
No,
But, like, by the
but-
same token, sometimes you do have to be like, hey, come on, let's do it. It'll be a good time. And
I know what
Pretty
you're thinking.
rarely-
It's a huge inconvenience, but it's not a huge inconvenience. You're getting the story done. You're doing the thing.
by the same token, though, you got to respect if, like, something's like, there's a difference between stressful because you're afraid people are going to give you shit versus, like, stressful just because, like, you know, like, some people like stress out doing Savage, right? Because it's
Yeah.
intense and people can be highly focused. But, like, especially if it's like a alliance raid or a normal raid or whatever, you know, anyone, even who are people who struggle or have disabilities can clear those, especially with people who will work with them.
Yeah.
Like with Savage, it gets a little harder because there's like actual reaction time becomes like really a big deal and all that stuff.
Gets into AoE
Just
the
as
last
a-
line order.
Random story, because like I queued into an Aglaya once, like a while back, and a person in the party like had I don't know if it was a macro or just their intro was like, "Hi, I'm legally blind. I can't really see, but I play by sound. And please excuse me if I run into walls, but I'm doing my best." And everybody was just like, "Oh my god, you're amazing. We love you." And we just like watched over them the whole time and stuff, and it was like a good time. So like,
That's
you don't have to be afraid, you know?
That is so wholesome.
That is fucking precious.
And they did it honestly, like they did so good. I was like, "Are you sure?" You're like, I was
Are you
like,
sure you're
I
like
think
not?
you
And
played
that's just what you say to make it different.
right? No, I'm just teasing, but they did a really good job. But it was adorable. Like everybody was just like rallying around them and being helpful and nice. So yeah, I would say like, don't be afraid in this game. People in Final Fantasy are generally really nice.
You've had the opposite of that in Group Finder, yeah. One thing I would say is that, like, you know, don't let one bad or two bad experiences be indicative. Like, make sure to don't let the negativity bias take hold. I would also say, make sure to remember that there's a big difference between like Duty Finder and Party Finder. Like, Party Finder groups a lot of times are going to be more intense or more serious unless they're being like very specifically saying they're low key, just because like they're people who are going out of their way to like try to find specific stuff. At least that's my experience.
Those are the people that are actively farming for like a particular thing, and if they don't get it, they get mad.
Yay, baby.
Oh, you mean babies?
There's Ray.
Ray.
Any of y'all got other wholesome stories for tales from the Duty Finder? Oh, hey, there's Ray Ray. Okay, sweet. We got Ray Ray. Whose group did she join?
Ours. No, not ours.
Oh, has Ray Ray not joined in yet? Okay, she hasn't.
No.
Ray Ray, remember it's in the part. You gotta get it in the Duty Finder. I think I only have the first one unlocked. Okay. Okay, cool. What we'll do is we'll finish this one, Ray Ray, then we'll run the first one again to get it unlocked for you, because I know you know the story. Actually, alternatively, Val, are you still in the middle of reading, like, watching the cutscenes and stuff? Because if so, we could do a super fast run, as long as we don't have anyone that's randos from the Party Finder. Does anyone have any randos from the Party Finder?
Don't think so.
Okay, cool. Then Val, could you do me a favor and drop for just a little bit, and then we'll pick you right back up once you're done. Oh, dude, I just realized you're a Scylla. It's an Scylla. I didn't process that first. Oh, that's super cool.
Okay, I've got Lighthouse unlocked.
Okay, cool. You got Lighthouse unlocked. Well, we're about to do Royal City, so enjoy.
Yep.
What were you saying? I had my headset down for a little bit while I was on the phone.
Who's talking?
Asilla.
Okay, I was just saying it's cool. I just realized who your character is. Like, it's who your character's taking after. Ray Ray, can you join the,
I know what you're talking about. It was actually coincidental.
Oh, really? That's funny.
Zil, do you want to still main tank?
Yeah.
Okay.
Is this Seedles person one of us, or is that a rando Party Finder?
It's probably a rando. Let them know that we're helping a friend unlock the first one real quick, and that if they drop, they can drop.
Yeah, because I'm trying to figure out if we have randos in here. For
First one is called Ravenaster, right?
Yeah. Yeah, Royal City. I don't know if Ray Ray's just not in stream or something. It says you can't join. Yeah, have you unlocked the first one? Oh, you can. Oh no, sorry. That's why. I just realized why she can't. It's because
We were on the second one, yeah.
Yep, exactly.
Womp womp.
Okay. Now you're good.
And Seedless left.
Yeah, I mean.
Oh, that's fine.
Yeah.
Seedless Final Fantasy.
Yeah. Val, don't make sure you're welcome to take your time, by the way. Okay, Ray Ray's in, so we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna start.
Get this bread.
We need Umino. Can get you on a job that isn't minor.
You cheeky son of.
Wait, we're running Ravengan? Oh.
Yeah,
Here, I'm running DPS.
Why, people? We take time to. Yes, we're doing Rab so that Ray Ray can unlock it so that we can go into Ritterana.
I'm sorry, my brain's a little still.
All good. It's just funny when we spend like 5 minutes like trying to like get that all sorted and like what we're doing and why we're switching it over.
I think we have more randos in our Alliance C.
Sweet. Well, they're fine with that. I mean, we're just clearing this for that. V explained their stuff. I mean, I'm assuming you got everyone who had randos explained it to them.
They were in here for a minute, so I think they saw.
Cutscenes.
Yeah, we got an unknown Lullafeld.
Archer Pastel and Daiko Jeff Cloth.
It's how we live.
Archer's one of us.
Oh, Archer's one of us? Okay.
Samori.
What about Kira Summers?
They're not in the pets team.
Like Kira Leia? By the way, Daiko, you know about auto scene skipping for stuff you've seen before, right? Because if not, I can show you how to do that.
I am actually interested in that.
Cool. Okay. Cool. So honestly, since we're gonna be able to kick the shit out of Mateus, let me go to character configuration, control settings, and then it's under the general tab. You should just have turn on skip playback of previously viewed scenario cutscenes, skip playback of previously viewed transportation cutscenes. And then it'll only be for things you haven't seen before, or things you have seen before. So it's not going to do it for anything new. Super, super handy.
Wish that you now have the eye of a dragon.
Fox Perfect Crystal falls into the category of ice magic or not. Do Fox Perfect Crystals? I don't know what a Fox Perfect Crystal is. So. Is it from 14? Is it from Ivalice? Like, is it a real world thing?
And Matthias down.
I think the fox is the typo.
Do perfect crystals. Yeah, but okay, do perfect. But, like, what do you mean perfect crystals? Formation in the absence of heat, no impurities, unlike ice. I mean, the thing is, crystals aren't just primordial versions of the, like, thing themselves, right? They're condensed versions of the aether, but not an expression of it. Like, they're crystalline form expressions of that condensed aether, not an expression of the physical object. Like, a fire crystal can be hot, but it isn't fire, right? So, fun in the category of ice and magic. I mean, so they're just aetherological substance. It's like, they aren't magic in and of themselves. They're just an expression of a primordial energy in crystalline form. If I'm understanding your question right, AC. Okay, everyone under the meteor. Let's see how much. Oh no, we're not. Okay, we're not even close to it. Yelton just ate it. Y'all just pulled a Weird Al and just ate it.
Please, sir, can I have another?
I noticed my shield moved a little bit.
Are you referring to perfect crystals from the real world, or are you referring is that a thing in 14? Because I don't know what you're referring to. Because if it's the real world, that's completely like I wouldn't apply anything from the real world on that level to the aetherology because we don't know if it manifests in the same way. But if there's like an item that's like a perfect crystal that's its flavor text, then yeah, we can talk about that. Get them, boys. Get that furry man muscly goodness that some of you I know.
Control tower inbound.
If only Dominions.
I'm gonna eat this. I want to see if Dragon can live.
Don't worry, I'm doing a theory.
Oh.
The theory is correct, you can invuln that.
Would be suitable theoretically as ice magic despite not technically being cold. Are you talking about, but like if you're talking about crystals, do you mean a perfect crystalline formation and how crystallines form in the real world or how they form in 14? Because you need to, like if we don't have that answer, we can't make any sort of designation. Because the thing is in 14, a crystal, like a crystal means more than just a crystal structure, right? And then they are cold, like an ice crystal is cold in 14. They use them for like refrigeration and stuff. And so, like, also, magic is the expression of using aether to manipulating aether to cast spells. Whereas, like, crystals are not a manipulation of aether, they're just a natural expression of it in condensed form. You can use them as a source of energy. They are a specific aspected element in battery form, basically. So again, are you referring to, like, here, let me look up perfect crystals and garland tools, see if that helps give you an answer. Yeah, there's nothing called perfect crystal, so I'm assuming you mean perfect crystals in the real world.
Also, Ray Ray got a compliment.
Oh, because of her lovely lamp.
Yeah.
But
It's
who
just her
complimented
being her.
Who complimented Ray Ray?
One of the randos.
Someone. Where was it? Let me scroll all the way up. Yeah.
Let it fuel your
whoever the Makote is in the hot pink shirt, you're adorable.
Yeah, perfect crystals and thermodynamics, it would be expression of
Pure
absolute cold,
Summers.
not ice because it's considered water. Is Ray Ray playing right now? Yes, she is. Let me see if I can find her. There she is.
I mean, they are right. She is adorable in that shirt.
Ray Ray, let their compliments fuel you. Perfect crystals, as in thermodynamics, would be an expression of absolute cold, not ice. I guess, like, you're talking about real-world physics, and that's functions completely differently to aetherology. So it's like, I don't know that you can cross that question, cross bounds. No, I've never seen a Ray Ray in the wild before.
A wild Ray Ray has appeared.
Like, we don't even know for sure that like aetherological things have a molecular structure that we would recognize as similar to our world. They probably do, because aether effectively is just energy, but it also has aspecting. But we don't know, you know? So, like, if you talk about thermodynamics and, like, crystals in that sense, yeah. And is it an expression of absolute cold? Because I know that you required them to form, but is it, like... It's not ice because it contains no water. I guess I don't fully follow, because it's not... Ice, you would yeah. I guess AC, I'm not really following the line you're leading down here. I'm curious. Let me look up more about perfect crystals to like try to think and make heads or tails. How to grow best crystals. The activity of one source of perfect crystals. Unless you're really into graphene. High pressure slope. Yeah. Would it fall under ice magic in terms of yes or no? It is cold, but it is not ice due. But we don't know that they exist in 14. So you can't apply ice magic. Yes or no? It is cold, but it is not ice due to lack of impurities. Water itself as an impurity. Ice, are you saying it would be ice aspecting aether? Because ice, no, it wouldn't be. Ice magic is the manipulation. It is not the formation. Like, a snowstorm is not ice magic in and of itself, right? The magic is the manipulation. So it's not a binary of yes or no because this isn't really applicable. Just because something's cold doesn't make it ice magic. Just because something's cold also doesn't make it ice aspect of nature. That's not like the pure defining characteristic traits.
They all just sitting here like, I like your funny words, Magic Man.
No, it's not that you're losing me. I think I understand. I just think you're applying things to something that isn't really applicable. I think I understand now. It's just like, you're talking about thermodynamics in the real world and applying it to whether or not it becomes like representational of magic in 14, and I don't think you can do that. And also also the way that energy and physical objects form in the real world isn't applicable to 14 because of how aetherology functions. Like, memory in the real world is like synapse firing, right? Like, it's not, energy does not carry the data of memory. Like, it's not like electricity carries the memory of data, of memories. Whereas in 14 it does. Like, just as an example. So you could ask questions about sentience or memory that would be true in the real world in the same way as 14.
You gotta get run over.
The nice thing about watching this instead of playing is that I can appreciate the look of the raid so much. It really is beautiful. Yeah, it really is, Daniel. Like, there's no question that the music's good, it's very pretty, you know. Is Absolute considered an ice spell in general terms? No. No, not at all. Because if Absolute Zero was considered an ice spell, then by the same token, any temperential differentiation would be a spell. Which it's not.
Also, Absolute Zero would be air magic.
Yeah, you could use magic to cause Absolute Zero, but Absolute Zero is not magical inherently, no. Like, you can manipulate Aether to cast a spell that withdrew, you know, energy. The same way that you can cast a spell that creates a snowstorm, right? But that doesn't mean that snowstorms are inherently magic-based. Because the magic is the manipulation.
You will be judged.
It's so weird. Like, so many of the mechanics in this fight are used elsewhere. I don't know why it's so much less. It feels like so much less clear. I know it's probably the symbols are different. Right, but it's not that supernovas are a fire spell. So first off, like a magic, you could use a magic to cause one, like it's kind of hyperbolic, right? Like you're not literally casting a supernova. But like you wouldn't say ice 3 means that all ice is spells, right? Because what you're doing is you're manipulating the ambient, not your own, because it's a black mage, the ambient aether. Oh, actually, let me pass on those. Don't forget to ask for things that you need, guys. Oh, actually, I passed on the one I need. Whoops.
Not a single comm. What is that? What's going on?
Those motherfuckers. How dare they? So, like, no, the planet is not casting supernova, right? It can happen as a natural byproduct of, like, nature. Nature isn't casting spells. The intentionality is a part of casting magic. And just because something is aetherological does not mean it's magical, because aether is, like, everything. It's energy. It binds the universe together. Okay, I can't play it, but for those of you who haven't checked it out, voice deepfakes are getting way and way more crazy and really, really good. And someone put together an Obi-Wan Kenobi one that, how do I put this? Talks about his sexcapades in his youth,
no.
but with Sir Alec Guinness's voice, and it's wild. I mean, a spell called Supernova, would it not be a fire aspected due to all that heat and fire like Sephiroth's Supernova? Yeah, it could be fire aspected, sure. Yeah, the spell itself can be aspected, totally. You are manipulating fire aether to cause it, but it doesn't mean that fire aether is magical. It's the usage of something, right? Like the same way that like electricity isn't technological, but it powers things that are technological, right? I don't know if I asked this before, but what job do you think gets the best job armor? I think it depends on what you like, what aesthetic you like, right? And I think it also depends on what expansion you're talking about. Like this expansion, like Paladin's really good, but like so is Dark Knight, Dragoon. It's super dependent.
Each their own.
Yeah. I don't know that you can. I mean, someone out there I'm sure loves Ast, right? But I feel like Ast like doesn't have always a great set, mostly just because like it's very, here's some layers of cloth. But even Ast is right for what it's going for. What about me specifically? I mean, I'm predisposed to like tanks. Paladin's not great. Dark Knight's pretty good.
I'm gonna interject for a quick second. Althea, are you doing Footloose?
No, it's the harvest dance from Gridania.
It looks like Footloose.
Oh, I totally see what you mean.
100%. Okay, Ritterano Right House. We're gonna be setting up for that. If you'd like to come join us, there's gonna be space. You're more than welcome to join us. Ooh, actually, let me accent.
You said right house.
Did we pick up that person who is still watching the cutscenes?
Val.
I mean, we still got Ray needs to probably go skip those cutscenes, and then yeah, Val, whenever you're ready, we're ready to pick you back up. I think I have you on my friends list, so I can probably go ahead and add you there. Or actually, you may need to go from the party finder, but just go to the party finder and do it like you did before. Unlocking now, cool. Dragoon. Oh, Mango. Oh, just came back from grocery shopping. Glad I made it. Are you good to see? Glad to have you, Mango. Yeah, you're more than welcome to join. Right now, we're just going through. We just did 2 Rabanasters. Now we're gonna do Ridorana, and then we're gonna do Orbone afterwards.
Do you
We've
want
got
to
a couple
explain?
people.
Oh, never mind.
Sorry, just one quick second. We've got a couple of people who are doing them for the first time, so we have to do Ridorana, but then we're gonna probably be doing Orbone a couple of times because multiple people want specific things from that. Sorry, Blink, was that you? Go ahead.
No, I was gonna say, do you want to say something to the new people? Because I know just one of them just left.
Yeah,
I wasn't sure if they saw something. Yeah,
I mean, I don't have anyone in my party, so I can't. But if you're in a party with
in
randos,
Alliance
make sure to
A,
let them
there's
know
some
what's going on.
heroes.
Okay, Mango's on their way. Funny. I main tank, but Hank tank job armor. I like Fizz range armor much better, especially Bard and Dancer. I'm not a big fan of the Fizz range. I mean, this is like my point, right? Is like, my comment on not liking them is no bearing on whether or not they're good, because I think they're good. But like, I love like Gunbreaker armor. I really love Dark Knight armor. Paladin is hit and miss in some places. Like I don't love Heavensward Paladin very much. Shadowbringer's Paladin was okay. Endwalker Paladin was dope as all hell. I mean, most jobs for Endwalker was real good. Reaper has good armor. Melee, I mean, like, probably my second would be, like, melee. Some of the melees are pretty fire. I also think it depends expansion to expansion. So I finished the file check and restore, my game still won't launch. Long Branch, have you updated your drivers for your computer? And have you checked to make sure that you're using DX? I know that someone had an issue recently where they had to make sure that they need to switch over to. Let me pull it up. Let me. I'm thinking. Okay, Mango's on the way. They're all updated. Question: if you go to settings, like the config in the launcher, do you have DirectX 11 support turned on or off?
Off. I told them to turn it off earlier.
Try turning it on.
Because he was having a worse problem than I was. Whereas I could actually load into the game, he can't. It crashes for him.
Like as soon as he clicks ready, it crashes.
Yeah.
If you're on Windows 11, there is a known driver issue. Stands right now.
Okay, so who are we waiting on? We're just waiting on Ray needs to finish it up, so we're just gonna wait till Ray tells us they're good. I can't wait for expansion that focuses on white mages. I don't think we'll see that anytime soon, to be honest, especially with white mage being tied to Amdapor. There's not a lot of like ways in which you can imagine that showing up. I mean, like, and also I don't know that we'll ever see a Warrior of Light cover healer, because I think they'll want us to be a combat job that's like either DPS or tank most of the time, and then have like the allies be representative of the healers. So I could imagine like a 7.0 Kryle being the healer as part of that. So would Black Hole or Event Horizon be considered a gravity or darkness aspected spell in your opinion? I mean, gravity is not an aspect, so it's an expression, but it's not an aspect. I would look at what is the attack here. Let's go to EU1. I mean, because Demi has existed as a spell in multiple Final Fantasies and been considered different things per one. So it kind of depends on how they choose to define it. I would assume that it's a byproduct of astrality.
Yeah, I think that would be an astrologian skill.
No, it is an astrologian spell. I'm talking about like its aspecting though being astral. Yeah, that's what I'm looking at right now. Astral stasis, benefit gravity.
Usually a gravity spell, so.
We're talking about gravity.
Just
what do you mean,
FYI
gravity?
too, we have a lot of random people that seem to be joining from Party Finder, so we might actually have a full alliance soon. But then we'd have to balance the class if we want to run sync.
I think we're good for this for now. That way also Val doesn't have to worry about it, and no one particularly needed it who's doing it first time, which is primarily just Val. The magic manipulates the inexorable pull of the stars to magnify the force of gravity. Creatures within the area are subjected to crushing pressure, with the worst of the effects centered on the primary target. So it's an expression of the ass drawing on the energy of the stars, just like everything else. So it's the manipulation of prior existing aether, which, since that's typically quickening, I would say that's almost certainly, if you had to pick an aspect for it, it's not. I mean, it's more of a polarity than an aspect, but it would be more to do with astrality and general ethereal manipulations rather than aspected in any one direction. Because what you're effectively doing is using the aether of the stars and pulling that to you to use for gravitational warping. Okay, Black Flame's on their way. So finish the file. They're all updated. Yeah, I already checked the DirectX. Don't forget to give tanks to your party. I mainly love classes that provide heals still on the side, like Paladin, allowing me to side heal players with clemency, but I mainly use White Mage. I mean, that's one of the reasons, the ability to adapt like that with Paladin is one of the things that I love. Can everyone do a ready check for me? Oh, actually, that has everyone. Cool.
Hey, guess who figured it out?
Sweet. What was it?
I closed Steam.
All the fucking day. It's just a matter of turning something off.
I turned it off and turned it
left.
back on.
Let's get you in because we got 2
I
slots
am
left.
traveling to Curl right now.
Cool. It's in Party Finder, so you should be able to pick it up right away.
Okay.
Never saw Kryl in a trailer. Right, I'm saying a 7.0 trailer. That's what I'm saying. AC. If they did 7.0 with Kryl's part of the team, her being a healing role would make sense and have be representational of some of the healers. I'll be surprised if Warrior of Light ever gets caster or ranged physical, showing either they love having Wolf as a physical class. I would be pretty surprised if we didn't see them as like a caster or ranged physical next time.
I think Kara Summers left.
Yeah, I'm aware. I see it.
Well, he does canonically have Bard as a class from the beginning of the Shadowbringers trailer. So
Technically, it's Archer.
Very beginning, yeah.
Technically, that's not Bard, that's Archer in 1.0 that he had. Because it's referencing the 1.0 job.
Yeah,
from the
like
1.0
what he
trailer.
just started as.
He realized
Probably
that
in the
not it.
warrior.
Yeah. Nah, poor Kryl's been given the short end of the stick as far as 14 promotion is concerned. She wasn't even in the Endwalker poster. Yeah. Raid unlocked. Sweet. Guess who figured it out? Okay, cool. We're gonna go ahead and we're doing Royal City then, or Ridorana.
Doing Ravenester again?
Nope.
No. Okay. Should Kryl be in the 7.0 trailer? I mean, she will be. Warrior of Light was ranged 1.0 in Shadowbringers. Right. Well, I mean, the Shadowbringers is really more harkening on specifically because they show each job from each expansion. Yeah. Oh, I've had the problem since 6.2. I have to get out of my system every time I launch the game. It's really annoying, but it doesn't seem this great. He says plans to fix it. I mean, that's partially because there's not a ton they can always do. Because if it's on Steam's end, they don't have control over that. Bars never existed in 1.0. Yeah.
Is the Party Finder still up?
No, we just started.
Piss.
That's why I was saying, is everyone good to go?
I'll just chill with Jellybean.
When I ask that, I need people to tell me because I can't. There's too many people, and I have to also watch stream. I can't take care of it all.
I only have so many eyes.
It's not even really about eyes. It's just literally about time.
Oh, hi, Fan Freak.
That name seems familiar.
Wonder why.
That jug seems familiar. And now I'm flashing back to fighting something.
I mean, who would ever hail from a place called Famfrit?
I hate it here.
Don't hate, we have, the Weeaboo police.
I mean, I would say that, like, AC, we get, like, literal self-immolation as a byproduct of fire spellcasting, so I don't know. I don't know that, like, ethereal manipulation in ways that are, like, disturbing or... I mean, like, literally we also bear witness to the extremes of how aetherology leads you into this cube. I mean, just look at Shadowbringers and Endwalker, right? I'd say don't stand in the jug.
Of course you'd say.
I kind of forgot that we were unsynced, and I was like, huh? Already?
Maybe you guys won't even have to math.
I hope I don't have to math.
For the last time, nobody said no math.
You will have to math.
I already math enough with what I do. I don't need to do anymore.
Like, I already do it for my job. I'm here to relax, damn it.
I totally don't recommend looking in the general chat channel for this voice if you are worried about them.
Strangest elevator ever.
I feel like we've encountered many elevators of this kind before this point.
To be fair, I haven't gotten to the Shadowbringers just yet.
No, I'm not talking about Shadowbringers. I'm talking about in, like, ARR with coils. I'm talking about everything in Eorzean. I'm like...
I insist you kill them all at the same time for the explosion.
I mean, the explosion won't kill us, so...
Well, it might kill me.
Hey,
Yeah.
I will try not to. Thanks for
glad
the
it won't
advice.
happen, I guess.
you're welcome. Glad it could be of a systems test.
The real end game is keeping people alive. Will that like have a large jaw of water in the next raid? I mean, maybe. I mean, like you're like if you ask that, it's like I have no idea. I can tell you it would make sense, but I have no idea. I have no control over what Square does.
Hey,
I'm pretty sure, but then again, the lore isn't always right. Menfina didn't have the skillet. Yeah, but the thing is that the jug is part of the depiction of him. Even like Menfina's depictions don't always have her with that skillet. It's just as part of one of the symbols that's often associated with her. Whereas, like for instance, Nymea had the spinning wheel, but also like the Thaliak's water with water is like a constant thing that shows up on over and over again. So I would suspect that that would be some part of the mechanics. The spell would be more or less pressurized addition of air, so if used on an opposing, it would collapse the lungs, cause blood vessels to explode and make them expand, leading to the point of popping. Yeah, I mean, you would have to have the thing is the amount of Imperial control you'd have to do that. It's kind of like the saying, like, why don't Jedis always just pull the lightsabers out of their hands? Like, there are complications that make that more or less difficult. But yeah, I mean, like, in principle, a lot of that is, to an extent, already done. There's aspects of that that are already even in the lore as abilities or skills. Like a balloon isn't that too. I mean, what do you mean, isn't it too dangerous? I mean, whether or not it's too dangerous, I mean, the amount of, like, wind you would have to control, and the precision and the, like, tempestuousness of it, means that you're also like to destroy yourself. But, yeah. I mean, you can control wind in, like, powerful ways like that. Same way you
Can you control lead?
I mean, you'd have to guess at what lead is. It's probably a byproduct of what? Earth and fire aspecting in some regard? I mean, I don't know. It depends, like, you could guess at what aspecting it is, but... I mean, in theory... Like, the manipulation of the elements already exists as in multiple ways, so... Also, it's not exactly the cleanest type of spell either. I'd imagine it'd be very messy. I mean, yeah, there are also spells like that. I mean, there's a lot of spells that are prohibited that are still used. And it's part of why, like, black magic was banned. I mean, also why white magic was hidden away, is that white magic is a different kind of messy that can have negative ramifications, as well as drawing around on ambient aether rather than...
your own aether?
Yeah. Which is why red mage is, like, it was literally the counterpoint to why it only draws with the aether oneself. Okay, guys, math time.
Crap, I didn't study for the test.
Quiz. Super chat. Make Elliot say weird shit in a silly voice because it makes the bull happy. I'm usually surprised when I say that. Oh. Oh. There you go.
You heard you call his name.
It's funny that he can tell it's me calling him in like Yavi voice. Don't overlap the AoE on the stack marker.
I was waiting for somebody to do it. Oh no, we are gonna have to do math.
No.
No, we got time. We're gonna get it.
It's everyone's favorite subject.
No math.
Yay.
So Val, just so you know, because you didn't get to do that, there's a phase with that guy where what happens is he basically gives everyone numbers, and then he creates a bunch of rings with different numbers in them, and he gives you calculations you have to do. So it's like, you need to have a multiple of, I don't know, 3, right? And so you get the number 4. So you need to go stand in the 2 spot so that you're 6.
Unfortunately, because this is in sync, we basically shoved them out a lot.
He sets your health to like a certain number. So he sets your health to like 1, 2, or 3. And then the number you stand in is going to add to that. And so you want your health to equal the result of the calculation.
Do not attack. Everyone okay?
Who died?
It was just Rowan. He was freezing to death. He just lost an arm.
Oh no, I'm good. I'm good.
Oh no, the frostbite has already taken hold.
My feet, no, that's another story.
The math explanation was too much.
Somebody flips some tables.
Wait, Black Flame, really? If you go back to him at the end, there's a surprise? Hold on. I've been playing for 9 years.
You don't
No!
know?
You don't know? Oh, we gotta go back. Okay, we're gonna go back after this fight so you can see. No one's.
Yeah, I don't know what they want.
Okay, we're still waiting on Ball. Okay.
We saw this, yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. I see Val. I just wanted to see if there were others. Yeah, that's a long ass cutscene.
Yes, it is.
I hope the raid remembers
Alright.
to go to the bathroom before.
The pug is getting very close.
Don't worry, if they do that, we just let you.
Is a cancer, and I have the barber's blade.
I hope the raid remembers. Someone just hello. Someone wanted to die before getting hit by all these AoEs.
Sacrifice we need to use.
Sacrifices must be made.
The only reason I invoked all that was because I wanted to make sure that people could get positions.
As a melee, I appreciate that.
Normally, if you're doing more damage than me, what is the minimum level for these raids? I think the last one was 305.
335.
335?
Yeah.
For anyone who knows anything about Summoner, is there a way to reset back to Bahamut instead of Phoenix without actually casting Phoenix? You know what I mean?
Die.
There is no way.
Die.
Dying.
You can reset back to Bahamut if you die.
That is one of the problems. Is like once your rotation is a little bit more.
Oh, y'all have fun with that.
Or if you're in the overworld, you can swap classes and swap back.
Yeah, I meant like, if you're in a dungeon with rules or something, kind of thing. But yeah,
I don't think there is.
that's really
I've not come across it.
terrible.
No,
It
the only
seems like
way-
that should be a thing.
The only way is to die.
Maybe they'll add that in 7.0.
I wouldn't be surprised if we saw a lot of stuff like that added in 7.0 just because of the amount that that's like one of people's major complaints is how like you can't like adapt kind of stuff on whatever you're stuck on. I want defending armor, but my Dragoon is only 62. Well, what is Dragoon? If it's defending, you wouldn't be able to use it on Dragoon. I mean, just play a different job. And then we'll just pass it to you. I mean, that's part of the reason we can do this. We just put you in a group where the tanks are there, and we can just pass it. Are the Espers here not related to the Memoria of the 13th? No, this is to do with Ultima. It has nothing to do with Memoria. Memoria seems to still be a type of Auracite, but it's not. They're not related. maiming. Oh yeah, just again, but play whatever job you want. You can play any job, and we'll just make sure we pass for it. That's one of the reasons we do this as a large group, is because then no one has to worry about getting missing out, because you can just play healer or play, I don't know, like ninja, and we'll still let you get it. Similar principle to Aetheric Corruption. Well, the Memoria we don't fully understand, but like the thing is, the Memoria, the way they corrupted is because of what leaked out of them, not necessarily the Memoria themselves. They seem to be a type of Aurosite, but their creation and the magics around it seem a little bit more nuanced and complicated than like Ultima's Aurosite. But Aurosite is like a catch-all term. Like white Aurosite has nothing to do with Ultima's Aurosite, and the they're not called as much, what are they called? Not Vici. Lucavi.
Oh no, people got
Need
muted.
another healer, or are we good there? No, we're good on healing. The best thing you could do is the highest level DPS you have. Whatever it is.
What you have done with blood.
Cannot pin down Boggamon's axis. It sounds like some kind of working class British Isles accent, but I don't know what. Ray Ray might know.
Wait, no, I left. I'm dumb. I'm idiot. Oh no! Fuck.
That's how it goes. Could I get, for the people who don't care, can I get the Epilepsy and the Flash of Steel? If you do care and you do need it, just roll needs. Don't worry about it. But like,
Also, don't
care,
forget to go back and look at the Easter egg.
Yes, I will be going back to do it too in case anyone left. So Rowan, I'm assuming that was you who was cursing.
Yeah, I'm looking at the stream right now.
Okay, yeah. No one say anything. I'm excited for Rowan to see through my eyes.
I'm actually curious about this too. What the hell y'all all about?
It sounds like Thancred really distorted it. So,
Yeah, I'm just gonna watch.
oh fuck. Okay, I gotta use the teleporter. You gotta use the crystal.
Oh fuck.
It's funny. This area up here reminds me a lot of both like Laputa and Ico, or Eco.
You think that? I think, oh fuck. Sky Sanctuary from Sonic.
I mean, yeah.
Use that, don't use your crystal.
Yeah, I was checking to see if it would allow me to choose target. Makes me wonder why more bosses don't often try throwing you off the arena if it's that easy to dispose of us. Like imagine Xander or Elizabeth throwing us off the Crystal Tower. Wouldn't that be easy? I mean, I don't know. Is it easy for them to pick us up like that? Like part of the reason that happened is because we failed the mechanic, not because it was easy, right? Like normally you assume the Warrior of Light completes the mechanic. On top of that, the answer is because they want a good game and not a bullshit game. And to be fair, I would like to point out, whoever is currently typing, know that you can be very clearly heard. I mean, the other thing is that think about a certain final boss, let's say, I don't want to talk around this. First trial of Endwalker. They do sometimes try to throw us off. Castle in the Sky. Yeah, Laputa is a great movie. I really love Castle in the Sky. It's one of my favorite Ghiblis. The other thing that's cool about it is that there's multiple references to it in this game. Like, for instance, at the end of Deliver Regine, that, like, final area with the, like, trees and blue crystal at its heart is very evocative. Whoever is typing, can you please move your mic away from your keyboard?
It's innocent mission.
They did do that. It's called Titan Extreme. Yeah. Yeah, so there's multiple points at which that is a tactic that is done.
We're almost there.
Show me that thing, show me that thing, show me that thing.
In before
It was in our hearts the whole time.
The real Easter egg was the friends we made. Oh, damn
It was the math. It was the math we did along the way.
Lig and I had the same joke.
Ryan, good to see. Glad to have you. I mean, literally eating us off the high point. So you mean all this time we could have killed Misa Joe? I don't know, because you're in an underground facility rather than one that's above ground, right? And also, it's like not the source of what she's after in and of itself. Again, whoever is typing right now, please move your microphone away from your keyboard. Almost there. Yeah.
One
Whoever's
eternity later.
Wait, don't say anything. I haven't gotten there yet. We got Rowan.
Yeah, and there's a
Okay,
delay
now
in the
Rowan.
stream.
Okay, we're getting there now.
Oh no. Okay, I'm done.
He's dancing.
Get closer to him, though. Get closer
I
to
mean-
Yumio, get closer. He'll say something.
If we would have done the mechanics, eventually you get into a black hole, and when you come back, he's dancing. So I've seen that.
It's glorious. Waiting for command.
Look at my boy.
God.
Might as well catch a photo while you can.
Everybody G-pose.
I just left so I can try and do the rest of the story.
Yep. Okay.
I
I'm
will
gonna
also
head-
probably
we're
do that.
I'm gonna leave now, and then everyone get ready, and then we're gonna do Orbo. I know we got Ray. Val's gonna be got to do the cutscene, so we've got a second until that, and then we got Ray is gonna probably skip through, and then Death's gonna skip.
I am at the tree waiting.
Oh yes, let me get you. Where are you? Where are you?
Right here.
And the heart tingy.
There's so many people. Oh hey, Alara.
Here.
Oh, you're in the thing. Okay. I was like, where the hell are you? I literally could not see you. So you're gonna. So okay, we're gonna set up Party Finder. Group members. I hope this doesn't kick the people who are in it currently. No, because it shouldn't. Because it should be duty complete. It should be allowed. Okay. We'll be able to get you Flame in a second, but we gotta wait for the people to unlock, everyone to unlock it first, otherwise it's gonna try to kick people. Armis should act. Okay. Yeah, really, yeah. Now, is that the first time you've seen it? That's it. You've killed the bun boy. Did a lot of review videos of the classic FF games. They all mention how much inspiration Lappy does in the game aside from Star Wars. Yeah, I would say D&D, Star Wars, a lot of Ghibli. I wouldn't just say Laputa, I would also say a lot of Ghibli. Basically, a lot of things that were like big in pop culture hit Japan in the like 80s and 90s end up being like things that are going on at the time often are very like get representative in 14. Mix that in with like the Uematsu scores with Amano's art, and that's kind of like what you get. But now you can dance with him. I do like how FF isn't always just high fantasy. Yeah, I mean, it's never been just straight high fantasy, even in FF1. Stories sown along the way, Tales of Loss and Fire, and stories sown along the way, Tales of Loss and Fire and math. Jans, good to see you, glad to have you. This is Crystal Curl, and you're more than welcome to join us. I finally understood the beaver references. Jokes in 14, it's all because of FF3. Isn't it 2?
No, it's 3.
Why am I thinking of 2?
Because 2 is less than 3.
I appreciate how you helped me. So.
Actually, wait.
I'm glad I could help you.
No, it's 2. I'm right.
Yeah, he is on it. That's right. Okay, so trying to think. FF2 was beavers, and then FF5 did the same thing with Crow, but it allowed her to speak for moves.
Yeah, Crow, she's referenced that. Yeah, it is 2. Literally, they're not even in 3. Like, I just checked this. Yeah. Because I just played this with Neniri, and I remember them being in that. Just know that the party finder's not up yet because we have people in the party. You know what? I'm actually going to go ahead and make it in the short term. And then... just because we have 3 people who have not finished the story yet.
Do you maybe want to put a password on it just in case? I don't know if like having the party finder here, people here is annoying.
Good idea.
Do you guys have room for another tank?
Is that your only option?
Unfortunately, I'm one of those losers who hasn't.
If you had to Alliance C,
You're fine.
I can let you tank.
Yeah.
Well, and we've been running unsync, so it's fine.
Okay, you know, let's make the password.
Sorry, guys.
No, you're
Why are you
fine.
sorry? No, that's totally fine.
You're good, man.
Worst case, I could like swap. Like if we had been doing synced, I could swap to a healer or something. It's not like we're here to help people. Okay, it's now in private. You want to go to the Orbone Monastery one, and then you want to join, and the password is 6969.
Nice.
It is.
Nice.
Nice.
I was gonna do 111, but I decided to not be boring.
No, it's 1112.
1, 2, 3, 4. Password
Yeah.
on my luggage.
Oh yeah, that's my luggage password too.
Archer, I didn't realize you could spin so fast. Look at Archer spinning.
Was that
It's
the fade
fade
death?
animation.
Yeah.
It's on repeat.
That's amazing. I've never noticed that before. Doga Moogle servant being called beavers, wasn't it? No, because there are like beavers and like they're in like water. Like there's a whole thing with beavers in FF2. That's where they come from. Guy speaks beaver, yeah. Jellybean, imagine playing MRC on the speaker MCR. When I was a young boy, my father took me into the city to see a marching band.
Bro.
All right, I've got it unlocked. So Ray and Lord are
Yeah.
probably a little
No.
behind me.
I just got
Well,
it.
we know Val's gonna be behind everyone, so it's gonna take a second. So everyone, make sure you got like a minute or two to make sure Val gets through their stuff.
I actually just unlocked it, Dest.
Okay.
Hmm.
Oh, Valtharian says they're ready.
Val says they're ready? Okay, I'm gonna
Yeah.
do a ready check then. I'm gonna go ahead and see what we got. Ray
I'm
Ray's
not
still on
ready.
it.
I'm Blinkster.
Oh my god.
Bling, bling, bling. Get
Yes?
some new jokes, man. Please.
If I need to swap alliances,
Ray's
let me
still
know.
behind. Just give her some time.
No, I mean anyone can be on any alliance. It really doesn't matter because we're still gonna get it done. The only thing is, remember, so we're gonna be doing Orbone, guys. I need right now. I know there are some people who need something. Can everyone who has there's a piece of gear that they want from Orbone, can you tell me the gear and then your name afterwards? I know Silb wants tank.
I was also looking for tank.
I think it might be easiest if people put it in Alliance chat so we have a record of it.
Yeah, I just don't have alliance chat. Yeah, go ahead and put it in alliance chat. Sorry, I need to drool over Fran a minute. Oh, Ray. You get a pass this time. Is that all tank gear, Althea?
I would need to go into a glamour chest, but I've been making sure I check if I have something before I roll, and I pass if I already have it.
Yeah. I mean, like that's just fine. I just wanted to make sure that you meant that because some people just wanted the tops.
So then Althea may want to switch out of Syl's group because Syl would also want tank gear.
Yes.
Sure.
You're gonna want to come join mine. So
Okay, then.
that's fine. We're just gonna have to do a little juggling. V, would you mind switching? Or do we have max party? No, we don't. Okay.
We
so
have room,
max
I think.
You also have room on C.
But doesn't someone on C want tank gear?
Not that
I
I've
mean,
seen yet.
I would like it. My tank is.
Oh yeah, we did have somebody just join.
But
Is that
I would
Kumomu?
like. I would like any armor I can.
That's
get
me,
from
Kamumu.
Tactics.
Okay.
We've got so many.
So the voice was not Kamumu.
In the future, I will come up with a better system of like maybe putting every party into their own voice or something so that it's easier to. This is on me for not planning.
Yeah, my overlay is like covering half the screen.
No worries. Okay.
Isn't there a way to minimize it to where only the people that are talking show up?
Yeah, but I don't
You
want
can
to do
also
that.
There
pop
is.
out the window if you have
Oh,
a
I
Too
second
much
don't
one.
work.
have that.
So I'm a
Oh,
total
I don't use
noob, and
the
I don't
overlay.
know
It's
how.
awful.
I'm a total noob, and I don't know how to jump alliances yet. I'm sorry.
Okay, yeah, no, that's fine. Which way? So you go party finder, go to private. I mean, one of the
You'll
things you
have to
can easily-
leave group first.
Okay.
Yeah.
Then
so
let
you
me
just
do
wanna
that.
Leave. Sorry, I didn't realize you hadn't done that. Yeah, so you're gonna go to party finder. You're gonna go to private, and then you're gonna join alliance A. And then remember 69, 69, nice.
And we want me in which alliance?
You can go to A or C, either of those.
I'll go C since there's less people. Go ahead.
Well, I would go A.
John the cool kid.
Because I'm the only tank there and I will definitely pass.
Okay.
Because I have no need of it.
Komu, are you wanting the tank gear as well?
I know they passed on. They said
Yeah, no, they do not have good Dark Knight gear.
Lala gang. Oh my god, we have so many Lala fells. Oh, they're becoming an army. Oh no.
We'll rule the world one day, Elio.
We're always recruiting.
My shins are in fear.
Watch out for the potato army. I hear they come from Hydaelyn.
Archer, if you're in here, no, you cannot, because we just got Alethea in here for tank gear. So Archer wants tank gear.
Yeah.
Alethea does. Sylvan does.
Yeah. When we ask
Anybody else?
Please try to answer right away.
Me. Armis.
Who's the me?
It's this funny little
Blaine,
guy on the
please.
Nintendo Wii system.
So Armis, I think, is the one talking. Okay,
Yeah.
so we might have some overlap then, because we have 4 people who want tank gear, and
I will box you for it.
No, you got a Rochambeau.
So, suggestion? Next time, why don't we just make a spreadsheet?
No, that's usually what we do ahead of time and what I was trying to do, and that's usually what we do, but we didn't this time because I said at the beginning, people please tell me ahead of time, and then people didn't. So
yeah.
That was attempted. That was very much attempted, and is usually the process. Okay.
And I just
Ray,
need
are you almost-
I'm just going for tank gear or caster gear for Alliance C.
Like I said, I do not need any gear.
I
If
am
you don't
going
need any
for
gear,
everything.
if you don't need any gear, don't worry about it. Then don't just try to minimize the amount of information we have to parse. So just let's worry about only people who need it.
Gotcha.
I'm going to at least greet everything.
also
and the
if
only
you don't
stuff
need any gear, it helps if you could just pass everything, because
Do
don't
not
greed, because there might be people.
Yeah, don't just greet everything. Pay attention
Yeah.
because, for instance, we are people who are not going to be playing on tank who would like tank gear, right? Or trying to do that. So you do need to pay attention.
I will pass
I
on
wouldn't
everything.
even say just pass everything unless you are actually looking for a glam. Like, please don't
don't wanna
roll for
lose out on
disenchant stuff. I honestly would prefer we lose out on stuff than somebody accidentally rolling greed for disenchant and getting it over somebody who actually wants it for.
Oh, we got Sid coming up. Yeah.
Crazy Guppy, good to see you, glad to have you. See hashtag screenshots. Oh my, you go. I need you to them all unlocked. During the break-in programming, I would like to remind everyone to like, share, and or subscribe, but please don't lick your like buttons. That's nasty. Yes, because I keep telling people to lick their like buttons, because you know what the thing is? People actually click on the like buttons when they have to lick them.
You can't stop me.
How about I like my lick button?
I think that'll get you banned.
Something's wrong with your YouTube.
Just click it. Please, just click it.
You can't stop me.
Being fine.
If you got a lick
yes,
button, you're
not
not
for
watching
those
on YouTube.
reasons.
You're watching on a different site.
That actually brings something to mind. A cool extra boss would be a beaver with a chainsaw. AC, what is your mind? Is something I cannot fathom. Sometimes you bring up some of the most strange things from nowhere. A beaver with a chainsaw is a secret boss. Where is this coming from? I appreciate it, but also the fuck?
Leader?
Sounded a little bit like Goofy then.
But beavers need a chainsaw? I mean, they already have the teeth.
Yeah. Yeah. You just pull on the tails like. Ray, I thought you said Frank for a second there, and I was panicking. I was like, why are you drooling and why on? Guys, Beaver Club or Turtle Club? Basically.
Turtle Club.
AC, what are you talking about? In Turtle Dialogue and Master of Disguise, but with Beaver, the Beaver Club, Beaver. I mean, like, that's what? Yeah. Happy to catch stream, been some time. Yeah, Guppy, it's always good to have you.
Why do I have a feeling I'm gonna get shot?
Hi, Mustadio.
Oh, sniper bus.
Remember to show him your hole.
Just 1 second.
Show your hole.
Guys, just 1 second. I am reading chat. The male Viera are hiding from you in this raid. They're hiding as you pass through the monastery. I mean, the Viera aren't very much present here either, so I don't know that the males are hiding any more than the females would be. Today, just 1 hour ago, my static got our first clear of P8S. Nice! Congratulations.
I do it again.
Okay, now you're good.
What's this?
No, we're not gonna get shot.
Dude, I was in mental roulette yesterday with 7 people who had never done 011, and I had to explain larboard and starboard so many times. We've like so many times that people could not get down larboard and starboard. For those who don't know, if he's casting larboard, he's gonna attack on his left. Starboard, his right. Think L, lar, left.
Yeah, see that fucks with me too because I'm used to starboard and port.
I was about to say, where's the port arm?
I mean, it's starboard, and so it's right, and then just larboard instead of port.
Yes, but nautical mind here being like, huh?
It's even worse in French because both words start with P.
Oh. I mean, just think about it this way then, right? Starboard, same, that's the right. As long as it's not that, it's the other one. Turtles have great Atuin on their side, so turtle. I mean, but do the Archosodra have 4 elephants on their side?
The bell of youth guides your fate, but have you the faith to fulfill his legacy?
I mean, earlier AC was talking about black holes, so we're going to talk about the Big Bang hypothesis.
I got curious.
When too many black mages got curious.
See, people thought that Susano was the Kojin primal, but actually, the real Kojin primal was Atuin. Mustadio can really zoom out with his right skill. I think Mustadio having gun legs would give Bayonetta a run for her money. I don't think so, but mostly just because her hair is fiendish. You know, if Viera had rabbit tails, I don't think it would change much. I mean, AC, are you high?
Yeah.
Not to be rude, but are you high?
To the current of life we succumb. Its judgment swift and final.
Because the things that you are coming up with right today are... There's something.
I leave you now to your quest.
Okay, we're just seeing no mechanics now.
Like you've never wondered where the rabbit tails are.
Oh man, it's so much better without with unsynced.
Yeah. I mean, Viera's rabbit tails can be found in the gold saucer. They've just been cutting them off Viera and then repurposing them for the Benadryl outfits.
That is terrible.
Speaking of which,
Godster, you're better than this.
Speaking of which, a rabbit's paw is supposed to be lucky, right? So if you cut off a Viera's left hand,
Black Kirby Kote unlucky.
Specifically the left hand.
I'm just gonna
Yeah,
stand
because
over
they're now all
here
right.
like this, so I can't get
Y'all
invisible.
need Hydaelyn.
Agreed.
No, y'all motherfuckers need Zodiac.
This is just
Y'all
trash, that's why I pulled it.
Y'all motherfuckers need Zodiac.
I'm pretty sure. So, like, if we're talking about Hydaelyn, we're talking about basically y'all need Warrior of Light, right? Because you need the Jesus of Hydaelyn and Warrior of Light. And the Jesus of Zodiark is the Asians.
Well, which Asian?
I guess any of the other. Elidibus?
Elidibus.
Yeah.
And he both is and isn't God. Hey! Hey! Because he's the heart of Zodiark, but he's not in, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
See what you did there.
Yeah, everyone in Final Fantasy XIV is God, is Jesus in purgatory.
What?
It's a TV tropes reference. I shouldn't have said anything.
No, I mean, you're welcome to. When I say what, I'm not like, that was a stupid thought. I'm just like, what? Like, I don't, if you care to explain it, I'd love to hear.
It's just in TV tropes, like, it does like a bunch of tropes for things, and one of them is like crazy. I do too. And it's just one of them is that's A. One of them is Jesus in purgatory, and that's just like crazy fan theories.
Oh, okay.
Black with corruption.
Yeah.
And must needs be cleansed.
Yeah. I guess the today's takeaway is Ivalice is not Jesus. No, but I do need caffeine. So if Viera lost a hand, that person who finds it is lucky. That or real screwed, depending on how the tribe feels about it.
Oh no.
I don't want to have my hand.
What the fuck happened to Group B?
I don't know.
That's a good question.
Black mage. Black mage things.
I was
God,
QQing
remember, have to heal.
died.
The one that's where you need to be.
Oh shit.
Hell, can you raise
guys? If you
Yeah,
have
as
that
soon
ring
as I'm
around you,
able
move
to.
away from the party, please.
I think I got it.
100% my fault. I found hard.
Ow.
Such is poor cover for when the heavens fall.
Damn it.
I will say the other nice
Did I
thing
at least
about
get
the
you up?
instinct is that I don't need to take it. I don't need to take this too seriously. However, I can't help with the instinct to try and do the mechanics. That.
7 shadows cast, 7 fates foretold. Yet at the end,
That's the way.
I have no idea how I survived that.
I'm black mage.
Did you, or you just Jesus your purgatory test?
The world may never know.
No answer. Maybe. To be honest, I think if Viera did have rabbit tails, people would be staring at their butts more often than usual because of tail. I don't think they need an excuse. Remember that we have people in cutscene. Do not attack. I think Ivalice is the reverse. Jesus, because instead everyone else died for his, the ancient sins. Interesting. But to be fair, that wasn't. They didn't die for his sins, right? For the most part, he was trying to prevent them, and the Sundering was Hydaelyn, not him. So if it's the Sunderings was people's deaths, that's not on him, and the final days wasn't itself particularly on him. So Dolphus is a really deep voice. Do all Sids have deep voices? No. I mean, it depends on what you mean by deep. Like, 10s isn't super deep, but it's, I guess, it's deep. Old man Sid in 15, not particularly. Sid in this, not particularly deep. Sid in 13 is more posh than anything. I do find it interesting to use Thunder God's rig for Dragon King Thoradin. I mean, it makes sense. Definitely, Dragon King did look cool. Oh, Val, yeah, don't worry about it. Like, if you can't hear me because there's too much noise and stuff going on, if you don't know, that's fine. I'll explain that one, Val. When you have that circle on you, you want to pull it away from everyone because it's going to explode. I do love that because they have Ultima in this, they had to change Ultima's name. Black Flame, is there a reason? Okay, cool. I'm just curious, like, a lot of times there's, like, a big pause for you between clicking on confirm, and I'm wondering, is it, like, is it because you're on a controller? Is it just, like, is there a reason? It's okay, Alliance sees the party of misfits anyways.
Yeah, because we have a black mage, a scholar, ninja, dancer, and summoner.
Jesus in Purgatory sounds like a weird mistranslation of Shakashuka. It makes it an interesting pitch. So what did TG Sid mean by Seven Shadows cast, whatever he said? Was he talking about the rejoinings and calamities? Maybe. I couldn't tell you offhand. I don't remember exactly what he said. Also, maybe it might harken on something more of a reference to tactics itself.
Are we gonna skip phase 2?
Probably.
No, she stops at 1. Have fun.
Sorry, I thought you meant.
Stan's party time.
I thought you meant skipping into a different game.
Yeah, no. Oh.
Denizens of the abyss, from ink of blackest night, I summon.
I'm not using OGCs on that.
Join our YouTube channel for the low price of not much month to get custom emojis, special badges, and the warm fuzzy feeling of supporting your favorite archivists like me, Bean, V, and Ray Ray. I mean, admittedly, I probably should give them more rewards and pay them more. Bean, Ray Ray, V, I need to buy you stuff off the store.
You better hurry before they unionize.
All they think.
Here comes Peleus. What's the ground?
Sorry, but I can't help but think back to 21 and 22 Jump Street with all the talk of Jesus. What dimension would Ultima think she was our mother? I think more think of like shepherding her children, right? Think about the way that she's influenced history and also the
Ashmal coming up.
When did she call us her children? I'm not seeing anything. Unless it's like in the actual quest.
He calls them during the fight, but you know, since we've unsynced it, they're all just like, yeah, we're just gonna zip through this.
No. She calls it what? When what?
Denizens of the Dark.
No, she's talking about denizens. She's talking to the Lucavi. Denizens of the Abyss, from Inca's Blackest Night, I summon thee. Right? She's calling forth the Lucavi. She says, I am your mother, I am your maker. Where? I'm not seeing it in the NPC dialogue.
Gotta like how the boss decided, you know what? I'm going to do all my mechanics anyway, even if you've gotten rid of all of my health.
I will be allowed to do what I like. When you beat her in the cutscene. Okay, cool. So it's coming up later. We'll be able
Elio, you're too far away.
Yeah.
Simmer as the light of life before rising to the heavens in a clean
Aw, damn it. Let me out.
You have to say it's an hamster ball. It's a hamster ball. What?
What is it with Japan, JRPGs, and evil vaginas?
What?
Think about it, like just creatures with like female coded creatures with like giant monsters underneath them. You got your Queeglags, you got your Animas, you got your Ultimas, you got like, and many more besides.
Elio, are you sure this isn't just a personal hang-up?
I'm not saying it's a hang-up. I'm just curious.
I'm just messing with you.
No, I mean, like, it's a warranted question because the fact that I'm noticing it so much may say something about me. Did the Blessing of Light make it possible for 3 Braves to defy Ultima's reality-shattering powers? Maybe. I mean, there's the implication that it's possible. It may also just be a byproduct of using the Luca V power against her. It's true, and some Kingdom Hearts. Yeah, well, okay, but that's not evil vagina. That's also more like giant ship metaphor for its penis. They have teeth.
I can't. Let me out.
What do you want from me? It's true.
No, I want to leave.
Never gonna look at the final ship of the damned again.
No.
Look, I'm not saying his penis has a face on it, but.
Kneel before me.
Did you see Zork from Yu-Gi-Oh? Yeah. He had a dragon next to his lower. Yeah. I know exactly what you're talking about. I see. Oh.
Well, that was anticlimactic.
Pink chest, finally.
Yeah, I don't see her saying anything about Maker, but it may be because we skipped over it. I already have the wind up Ramza. If nobody cares, I do want both of the orchestrion rolls, but feel free to roll on them if you want them.
Roll the one I do not have.
You know, Elliot. Elio. I'm gonna roll on them just to take them from you.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna roll a 0.
I mean, you can do that. I don't know why you would, but okay.
Don't worry, I rolled a 0.
Does the Persona games have a giant penis chariot monster? Yes, they do.
Yes, it
and
does.
you know, they very much do. Which we can also talk about. It has to do with Japanese folklore stuff as well.
Wacky Japanese.
Well, folks, we went from, hey, you're on voice, so try not to curse, to what about monster bits? Let's be very precise, Bean. My question was, what's up with all of the evil vaginas? That, like, there's a very...
Hey, I didn't know if I was okay to type vagina or not, okay?
I don't know if you are either! I don't know how it'll react! I don't know if it'll ban you instantly.
See,
I don't know where we're going with this.
I'll be honest,
I
I kind of
asked
blacked
this question
out.
before too. I'm like, oh, are we like not allowed to swear? And I'm like, no, he's sworn on his own streams like before. Like, I think we're fine.
So I try to keep it a little PG within the first like 10 minutes or so. I know I fail most of the time because of just like YouTube likes that better, but I can only last so long before I start things start spewing out of my mouth.
It also doesn't help with your chat too, being like, so.
Yeah, I grew up in a very colorfully spoken household, as it were. That's all.
Put it mildly.
Well, that is what they say about Midwesterners.
I'd love to stay and
Community
finish,
stuff. Elio says fuck.
but my brother has made shepherd's breakfast.
Oh, nice.
From the cookbook.
Enjoy. Ooh, sounds fantastic.
So
Go enjoy that.
And I love my brother, so I'm going to get off and eat.
Lovely to have you. See you around, man.
Have fun.
I'm assuming people here want to keep going. Okay, it's 6:02. Let me check something. I need to check when my thing starts.
All I need is just the triple triad card from that last one.
Oh no,
you got
our Rubicante thing is starting in a minute here. Okay, so we're probably gonna have to call it there. Or at least I am, but a lot of the people here I'm sure would still love to run more runs. So you guys are welcome to do that. I have to go farm with the static. Speaking of, if you'd like to learn to do EXs and Savage, we have a specific Savage Discord for that. Now, you also want to join that if you are willing to kind of like take that seriously. Now, that doesn't mean you need to be great. It does just mean, though, like, hey, like, this isn't just, like, an idle, oh, I'm going to pop in, whatever. It's much more of a, like, hey, I would like to, like, learn shit. But, yeah, beyond that, Bean, if you want to, Bean or V, if you want to help me with the, like, wrap-ups, all that good jazz. It's okay, Elliot. My father was in the Navy for 12 years, so cursing is nothing new to me. Vagina isn't a swear, it's a technical term. It's true. I do find it strange at times that Japan likes their hot dogs to that extent. I mean, okay, here's one of the things that's important to understand is part of the reason that there's all the tentacle stuff going on in Japan is kind of America's fault, frankly, and it has to do with the fact that we, the law, like the Puritan laws that came in, I mean, not Puritan, but basically the laws and codes and stuff that came in the 50s post World War II meant that there was a lot of stuff against pornography that we got rid of that Japan never did. But the thing is that then people had to find ways around it, and you mix that with a lot of legacy and a lot of history and stories around other things to do with like octopus and tentacles and all sorts of stuff like that throughout their history. That started to propagate and then became more and more of a thing and became, let's just say, history happens as a byproduct of reasons rather than just things being just strange for the sake of strange. Want to see Scantily Clad Archivists? Sorry, just one second. Want to see Scantily Clad Archivists? Well, we don't have those yet, but sign up for our Patreon anyways at www.patreon.com. It goes a long way toward making the whole thing more sustainable, and I really deeply appreciate it as it allows me to do fun things like print out people's arts. Speaking of, if you guys want to support us even just in a fun way and you like making art, whether you're good or not, I'd love to, if you do art of us, I'd love to hang it on the board behind me. Beyond that, a little blue blur told me we can be found on Twitter. You can definitely go check us out on Twitter if you like to see little like funny things and stuff that Ray loves to post and all that stuff. Do you enjoy the words in written format? There's more lore at eorzeanarchives.com where Naniri does a lot of their writing. Yeah, Dad and I had a lot of fun, but thank you for having us. Absolutely, Astriel. Also, remember, if you would like to do anything like this, whether it's an Alliance raid, whether it's like, I don't know, a dungeon run, glam run, a Eureka, anything, you can let us know. We always have a community event every Saturday. Thank you for streaming and running the raids. Absolutely, guys. Always glad to have you guys. I'm sorry it was only 2 hours. Join our YouTube channel. Hit the join button next to the subscribe button to become an Archon. The more members we have, the more emojis we get. Like, what you want more sloppy, don't you? And we have like juicy emotes. We have all sorts of fun emotes. Hell, just join our Discord to get fun emotes. We have a TFC on Crystal Curl and on Euro TFC on Chaos Phantom and Dynamis Seraph. So you can always DM him a mod if you want to join those and you like it to be part of an FC where people are constantly doing stuff, engaging with each other, and you get also all the active rewards of being part of an FC. Counterpoint, America probably didn't have a big influence on Japanese art in the 1800s. Right, but that's what I meant, what I was talking about with Decoy, with that there's a longer legacy beyond the, that's not really a counterpoint, that's still what I'm saying, right? So there was a legacy of some of that stuff in the background. I mean, like, there's obviously the, what's it called? The famous piece of art, like the woman in love with the octopus and stuff. So it's not that it's singularly on us, but there's definitely a reason that it like became turned into mass media and it was brought into a lot more of the mainstream. Since YouTube, we're contractually obligated to say like, and just like the like button. You don't want to make me being upset. Okay, don't lick the like button. Don't make me being upset. Does that apply to hair tentacles? I don't know. I don't know if the hair thing is separate. Ukiyo E-Prints, yeah. Fisherman's wife, yes. And chat delay. Yeah, no worries, Decoy. Thanks for the intercession. Because you're right, that is an important context connotation. It's not like, oh, that art only appeared starting in the 20th century. No licking, only liking. That's what she said. Okay, we're gonna head out here. I gotta go kick Rubicante's ass. I hope all of you have a wonderful, wonderful day. Don't forget that you can always hang out over the Discord with Bean and other people who I'm sure would love to, you know, enjoy some time, just chat around and all that. Lovely, lovely stuff. AC, are you... I appreciate you. Have a great day, everyone.
Have a good day.
Take care, man.